Welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to the internet computer family. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. So let's get right into it, see what's happening with internet computer and of course what is yet to come. If you enjoy these ICP updates, smash that like button and do let me know in the comments down below if you want to see more of these updates. But anyhow, if we're looking at the market, I'm sure you guys don't need any introduction, especially if you have been following the channel on a regular day-to-day basis. But if not, if you have been living under the rock, just kidding. We're going to kind of go over some of the details. So I'm sure you guys know that the U.S. elections are over. Donald Trump is elected as, the 47th president of the United States, which of course is, pro-president for the first time for crypto. And again, that has brought in a lot of excitement to the crypto space. If you're looking across the board, altcoins are feeling so much love because, of course, uncertainty has decreased, meaning a lot of individuals in terms of retail interest is coming in because more people are feeling confident and are feeling bullish because Bitcoin pretty much hit 3 different all-time highs over the course of the last 3 to 4 days, and it just continues to hit new all-time high after new all-time high, and it's much overdue, guys. Think about it. If you're looking at it from a yearly perspective, we did see the Q1 bullish, but after Q1, pretty much Q2, Q3, and even the start of Q4 was actually on the bearish end. So this is more overdue than a lot of people might think. But if you're looking at ICP, it's up 6.3% on the daily time frame, and if we're looking at it on the weekly time frame, it's up 20.8%. So what are we kind of getting away from this? So it's actually not lagging behind the market, believe it or not. A lot of people are going to come out and think that ICP is not reacting in a positive way, but honestly speaking, it is reacting in a positive way. If you're looking at it, like I said, just over the last 4 to 5 days, you're actually seeing internet computer holding with this overall momentum. So let's take a closer look. The price is currently sitting at $8.81, so still below the psychological price of $10. Also up 2.8% in Bitcoin comparative. Market cap is at about $4.1 billion. And the 24-hour trading volume at about 214 million. But before we get into it, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So you can look at this for yourself. Just one day ago, I asked my community, the Crypto ZX community, what they think, and I love doing these polls. If you don't want to miss one of these polls, hit that subscribe button, and then there is that bell icon right next to it. Make sure you click that so you're notified every time I do one of these polls. So shout out to everyone that voted. You can see I asked if you had to pick one coin for the next 5 years, what would you pick? And 1,400 votes have come in, and Solana came to the top. The options that I gave was Solana, internet computer, and Caspa, all layer ones, right? I was trying to see something specifically, and of course, I always leave the option for other, like if you think it's another coin or if you think otherwise, let me know in the comments. And a lot of comments came through. You could see 70 comments came through, and a lot of people were actually rooting for internet computer. So 17% of the 1,400 votes are actually thinking that ICP is quite bullish long term. And speaking about internet computer, a lot of people tend to forget, what internet computer is really trying to solve. And if you kind of understand what it's trying to do, you will look at it from a completely different perspective. And I'm sure if you're watching this specific update, you have done your due diligence and research, and obviously are just looking based off of, the price itself. We're kind of technical analysis, really understand what's happening with the price. But, it's trying to make the entire web what we use on a day-to-day basis. And I'm sure no one's going to stop using, the web moving forward. And people know that no one wants the centralized web. And, what ICP, Internet Computer, is trying to do is it's trying to create the web and make it just completely decentralized. And when you understand the potential of that, it just is quite bullish to say the least. But of course, in terms of getting it to the likes of its competitors, like Solana, Cardano even is a competitor, Caspa. These are some. Caspa's still in the very early stages. I'm going to be quite frank with you. So I wouldn't even put Caspa on the list right now. Maybe in the longevity, in the long term, that's why I listed it to see, whether or not Caspa is going to thrive, because Caspa's technology is quite interesting if you kind of deep dive into it. But internet computer has a long way to go to be compared to the likes of some of these bigger layer ones. But a lot of people are very optimistic. Let me know in the comments down below what makes you really optimistic about internet computer future, and what is like that selling point for you. And if you are a big internet computer follower, let me know in the comments down below. So anyhow, we know Bitcoin was actually able to reach a new all-time high at $79,700. Again, it shouldn't really be a big surprise to any one of us that we literally just barely made it to $80,000 and saw a little bit of a rejection. That's a psychological price point, and of course that is going to come in as a little bit of a rejection. But anyhow, Bitcoin's looking amazing. But if you're looking at ICP price, I'm sure you guys are probably confused looking at this big chart on the daily time frame. But I'm just trying to show you guys how much I keep saying Caspa because I made Caspa update not too long ago, but you can really see how much internet computer has dropped since it was launched on the market. But let's kind of zoom in now. Enough with the bigger picture. Let's take a look at this. People are so focused, and that brings me to my main point. People are so focused to talk about $200, $300, $100, triple digits. But when you look at it where we currently are, we need to take baby steps. Forget about these unrealistic prices, and I've been quite clear upon my personal take. Shout out to the people that follow the channel. You want to take baby steps. You want to start retesting some of these levels we haven't retested since, you could see the likes of 2022. We did retest 2022 levels, but I'm talking about, the high 30s. Those are some levels we need to be focusing on rather than, unrealistic prices. And this is why I focus on, short term rather than, some unrealistic BS, which we shouldn't even be focusing on right now, in my opinion. But anyhow, if you're looking at the price of internet computer, it's reacting to the market momentum. But what's crazy to take away from this is that we're still in the bear market cycle. What I mean by that is, and I know if you follow the channel, you probably heard this bear cycle term, quite a bit. But the bear cycle is, being below the $9.72 key resistance, because pretty much we ranged below this key resistance since 2022, and we're approaching 2025. So it's been a very long time. Of course, we saw that breakout late last year, leading up to the likes of $21, but we're back below to that price point. And yet again, even though we are seeing tremendous amount of green across the board, a lot of bullish momentum, you're still seeing internet computers stuck below it. So what we want to see ICP do is make its way back above this key resistance at $9.78 and start heading towards the likes of the $10.78 and of course the main key resistance at $11.79. If that is able to break out, I think we could actually start seeing a recovery happening for internet computers. So right now, you're noticing a little bit of resistance coming in its way, but the main resistance that I spoke to you guys about several times is about a 10% move from where we currently are. And I do believe we could actually get to that level. If we're able to close above there, I think we could actually see some exciting moves that we haven't seen for quite some time for ICP. So let me know down below what you guys think. So far, so good. Really, really important to get to that level right now and close that level. And then we'll take it from there. Love you all. See you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.